Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Deadly and Friends podcast. I'm your host, Deadly. I want to shoot myself.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. Good start, boys.
Oh my
This is
god.
Toxic Wolf here,
Dastin!
known as Zion.
Dastin! Bro.
Yeah.
Where are you?
What?
Great opening, boys.
Okay. Alright.
What?
Joined with me is Dastin, also known
Hello.
as just Dastin. Then we also have Ninja Chief 101, who I'm going to be calling Gil because that's my name. So, and then we also have Toxic Wolf 500, which is also my cousin Zion. So,
Hey,
everybody,
yo.
welcome to the podcast, everybody. Glad you all can make it. Toxic and Ninja, you guys, this is your guys' first podcast on the Deadly podcast. This is my second, as well as Dastin's. Um, so, I'll just hop right into it. I kid you not. I was actually at a semi-formal party the other day, and it was with a few friends and everything. And to be honest with you, it wasn't at any place other than the bus coming back to school, right? I kid you not. I kid you not. The guy, he turns to me and he's I was hanging out with my friends and everything. This dude, sitting next to us on the bus and everything. He scoots over and he looks at me and he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, your sister's hot." Like out of nowhere, he just says that.
Do you even have a sister?
Yes, I have a sister. Gil, you're a moron. You're a moron, dude.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I honestly didn't know, so that's new to me.
Well, not like I
funny.
told, not like I told
Just
you
found out.
for years.
It's like, oh yeah, what's your sister look like?
You said, what's your sister? What's her
She's
name?
white.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite vanilla flavor.
Does she got a name? Oh boy, I hope she has a name.
Yeah. But dude, I kid you not though, I turned around so fast. I was like, "Wait, hold on, was that at me?" He's like, "Wait, I was talking to you." The fuck? You know what? You turned away. I almost talking to my friends. He's like, "Whatever," and then he drops the N bomb. He drops the hard R, my friends.
Jeez, oh
He
boy.
drops the
Dang.
hard R's right at me, and
This is like how we
Yeah.
dropped the bomb at Pearl Harbor.
one of the
Oh,
people who
boy.
sit with me at the back of the bus and everything, he looks at me
Nice casualties.
I got two friends who call my three if you think about it. Two of them ride my bus from my main school to my secondary school, right?
Yeah.
And same back, and then the other people are on my from my home school to my home, right? And because I go to two different schools, I get to go on three different bus rides.
Oh jeez.
Or four bus rides a day.
Did that
Ooh, so lucky.
Not really. I'll tell you
That's
something.
not-
There's not a
that
day
was
that goes
super
by that I
fancy.
don't get motion sick. But yeah,
sound
there's
so
three friends. But the
depressed
one I'm talking about is, well, not three friends. Two friends who call my sister hot. But then a kid who calls my sister hot that I have no idea who he is. He just came up out of nowhere and just said it. I turned around. I was like, just sit down. And when he drops the hard R, one of my other friends gets up and he goes over to him, sits right next to him, and talks to him for the entire bus ride. And when he gets off, he trips and he face plants right into the aisle.
Dang.
Yeah, he smashes his face. He's like, "Oh my god, what just happened?" It's like everybody just starts laughing at him and everything. It was hilarious stuff.
Kind of sounds amazing.
Dude, I don't know. I guess it was one of those things where you had to be there to understand it. I guess I don't know. But
Yeah.
The guy in the back of the bus holding up a phone. World Star! As it's all going
yeah.
You know somebody's gotta be danging that.
down.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But dude, Christmas is coming up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, boys.
Yes.
never
Yeah,
celebrated a single day of it.
I hate the snow. It makes my balls cold.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Red Dead 2 goes up to the snowy parts of the map just to see the horse's ball shrink.
Oh jeez.
Who remembers that meme?
Yeah.
Does that actually happen though?
Dude, it actually does. That's
Yeah,
the
it
fun thing
happens,
Dude,
about
I've
it.
yeah.
never played Red Dead, so
Oh my god.
What?
Oh
I've
my
played like maybe
god.
30 minutes of the first one and like 10 of the second, but I never fully did a full on playthrough of it.
Alright,
And
why is
now
this
you
guy in this? What? What?
and then Gil, now you question me on why I don't play the rest of The Last of Us.
Because you just haven't gotten to it.
No. I played
Repeat yourself.
it. I'm not going to play it specifically now because you said that.
All right,
Yeah.
your loss.
I bet it was. I bet it is. You know what? I don't even care anymore. You haven't even played Red Dead, bro. You're done. You're done.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Okay, I don't care if it's your loss.
No, I said I've played just enough to know the basic gimmick, but not enough to where I could say I did a full
There's
playthrough.
never enough.
Right? But
You could sink too many hours into that game.
yes. Same with GTA. If you think about it, basically any Rockstar game that's open world and there's like a lot of stuff that you could do after it, like Watch Dogs,
It's
um,
so good, yes.
GTA,
Yeah.
Red Dead 2, things like that. Bully. Actually, I take back what I said about Bully. Bully sucks. Um,
I wouldn't say it sucks. It just could have been better.
no. Bully sucks. Um, and there's reasons behind it, but I don't want to get to it in this episode. I'll get it in the next one.
All right, moving on
Um,
back to the comment of Christmas.
yeah. So, did you guys get any early Christmas presents?
No.
Not at all.
No,
Nope.
you know me.
I like
Zion.
going to tea in the strip clubs and
Haven't yet.
Hmm. Um, dude, I got like the best early Christmas present ever. My my sister, she's in the Navy,
Life.
right? And I haven't seen her for an entire year. And I postponed the podcast for today to 9 o'clock. Well, 8:40 some odd around there. Um, and it turns out my early Christmas present was being able to see my sister. She came all the way up from Pensacola, Florida, to
Hmm.
um, to actually come and spend the holiday with us. And I think that I think it's really cool seeing like because she's active duty. She's on base still, but I mean, I just have to say, kudos to all those veterans and everything actually risking their lives day in day out.
Oh yeah,
I applaud them for their service and thank you all who watch this, who's going through. You guys you guys give me something to look up to, and I'm sure for the rest of us. And I hope I
oh
speak
yeah.
for the rest of us too. Um, but yeah, no, like that's something, you know.
It's
It
definitely
truly is.
something.
Yeah. Um, any of you guys heard about the Cyberpunk game?
A little bit.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
It has Keanu Reeves in it. Or
Yeah,
say
Keanu
that's what it
Reeves.
is, isn't it?
I've
Keanu
been
Reeves.
following. I've been following it for like a year now.
Dude, has that thing really been announced a year ago?
Not a year ago. It was announced
Not
a
a year,
while
but it
ago.
seems like it.
Dude, they announced Halo Infinite a year ago. Dude,
Yep.
well no, like 2 years ago, I should say. They announced it what at like the beginning of 20, well, like E3 at 2018, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think there's ideas of a new Halo coming out, but there was no information to prove it. Then at
It
the
wasn't
year's
official.
E3, yeah, and then at the year's E3, that's when they officially announced with the trailer showing off some like
Yeah,
the
I bet that the
landscapes and
one thing
everything
that
and the
they didn't want,
soldiers.
the one thing that they didn't want was them to be launching that AAA game on like a piece like it came off of a actual block.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
they're
The new
putting
Xbox
they're
is.
putting it onto a cinder block. That's what the game's shipping with. Is a
Pretty
giant
much.
cinder block of a console.
it's just
Yeah.
it's just the Bluetooth speaker at the most. Like
Basically.
Yeah.
it's like, hey, you guys wanted a slim, nice console to take anywhere? Well, too
Dude, you
bad. You
can
gotta get
legit
a
use that
freaking
thing as a coffee
computer.
table.
Put some glass on top and
Coffee
call it
table.
good.
Heck, I was going to turn that thing into a stinking mini fridge.
Right? Uh
Keeps your disc colds and your drinks.
Dude,
Weren't they
plus
gonna
you can like
change?
heat up coffee up at the top of it too, you know?
Oh Lord.
Like with the vent.
Yeah, I
Gonna
need to make some
change.
tea, boys. Let me get my Series X.
Are they
Yeah.
gonna change the games to be all digital?
Teabag just come from the
No,
kill.
no, no, they won't do that. They won't do that. They're trying to go for more of like a cloud service kind of gaming thing though. Do you guys even know
Teabag
what cloud
come
service
from
is?
the kill.
Well, isn't that what Stadia did, and it didn't go
Yeah.
out so well?
Well, it you see, and then that's where it kind of gets to like the point of like the Valve, like the
Yeah.
Steam box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about, like the Steam box. Well, for those who didn't, for those who don't, the Steam box was basically a Steam. Like they used like the creators of Steam. They actually took their equipment and their profit, and then they turned it into a console. The console didn't sell well, and eventually gave way for the Soulja box. And Soulja Boy re reverse engineered the Steam box, making his own console from the Steamware stuff, and he tried getting Fortnite on it, and they completely slapped him in the head and said, "Fuck you, no." Um, but Google Stadia tried doing the same thing, and Google Stadia also kind of flopped to a degree. To a degree, I mean, I think
To a
that it
degree,
just
yeah.
yeah, it didn't have like the good like it didn't have like the good what's the word I'm looking for? The good advertising. The only people that were advertising it was every now and then was Google.
Yeah.
Google was the only one. No other branding companies. They didn't even put it on YouTube half the time. And the
They
only
were
people that would
sniffy
I
ever
like
only saw him
review
like a
it
few
would
times
be
on YouTube.
exactly. There were only a few people that actually did go into it on YouTube. Um, me myself, like I actually took the time out of my day, being the lazy punk I am, and I actually looked up Stadia stuff, and honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, not a thing, not a thing.
makes
What? Well,
sense,
maybe there were like
honestly.
3 or 4 videos of it, but
Yeah, literally nothing else.
right.
You could not find that thing. It was like it's on the black market almost.
Yeah, I mean, and then when you look it up now, like you look up the Google Stadia, it comes up on eBay for like 280 some odd dollars, and on Amazon they have it for like $300, which is completely absurd given its lack of funding, its lack of advertising, and its lack of finalizations that was put into the console. And I think that there was a bigger opportunity that they completely just looked at and they're like, and just moved on. And it was wrong for them to think of that way. Especially with the hype going over it, because they have all these good games like Destiny 2, like Halo, well, some Halos, anything that works on the PC would work on the Stadia. Everything that you used on that Stadia was able to be put on anything as long as it wasn't console based. And I thought that was a great idea, but nobody else thought it was. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure that a couple people out there felt like it was a decent idea. It was just they didn't have the support, and they didn't really have enough money to enforce it.
I feel like it was a good idea, like what they were trying to do. It just didn't go off the way they thought it was. Like the idea of being
Dana
able
left
to
the can't read.
being able to do or play most of the games on something that you could just connect to anywhere, into like a TV or a PC or something. It seemed like a good idea. I just feel like the way they did it, with the lack of everything that you just mentioned,
The lack of
didn't
everything.
the lack of everything you just mentioned didn't help it at all.
Yeah, no, I get it. Um, eh. Um, so Zion, I have a big question for you.
Yes.
It's probably going to make the other two kind of weirded out, but I will tell them my part of the story. So one night, I was texting Zion, Toxic Wolf. I was texting him on Xbox app and everything, and next thing you know, I'm like, "Hey, have you heard about my brother? Have you heard what's happening with my brother and everything?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, he's my son," is what Zion said. And
Yep.
and when I read that,
Wait, so
I
that
had to.
means you're my son too.
Oh no. Well,
Say hello
if you
to
want me to call
daddy.
you daddy, then like no,
Oh, dear
just
God.
no. Like that.
I'll
That's
buy
not
you
gonna happen.
V-Bucks.
Oh my God, you're my dad.
Wait a minute.
But no, so can you like explain that? Because that's been on my mind for like months since you told me. Like weeks
Alright,
since you
yeah,
told me.
since I didn't explain it to you, I guess I could explain it on the podcast. So, Kane's brother and me have worked together to pretty much, I will buy games on my account, and then he'll download it to his Xbox so he can play it. He'll toss me a couple bucks occasionally so we can buy a game, and then we'll play it together all the time. And so what happened was
Also, by the way, turn
Kane's
down your mic a
brother.
little bit too, because that's like
Oh,
uh, that's like giving me like
well, I got into the story mode, so I got to speak a little bit louder. It's something naturally done.
all right.
I'm pushing away. Should I put on my helmet and just start speaking then? You'd
No
hear an
balls, you
awesome
won't.
echo.
No balls, you won't.
Because
All right. I'm gonna fix it real quick. I probably won't be able to hear you guys,
Oh yeah, by the way, he
but
has
I'm
like
gonna.
he has the Swagger Souls helmet. By the way, I forgot to
does he
mention that.
really?
He really does.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I mean, it's not like dimensioned perfectly, but yes, no, like it's
It
actually.
is not the complete dimension, but it's still good.
Oh my God.
Did you guys just hear that
I should make your own Spider Souls. What the fuck?
just got announced?
I mean, maybe he could probably be him. I don't know, but um.
How about you boys check out the texting chat?
Oh boy, what is this?
Yo,
Oh my
yo,
God,
dude.
you're
It's like,
legit.
bro, that's actually funny, man.
Dude, that's straight up
Um,
legit.
Alright, now that I'm back.
Jeez.
We totally just got off topic right there.
Oh man, that's
Alright.
terrible, dude.
Did you guys
Oh
did you
man.
guys hear that there's a new Left 4 Dead?
Oh,
Confirmed?
yeah. Well, kind of, sorta, not really. I don't know how to put it, but no, I'm pretty sure that they didn't exactly say it.
Hold on, let me
So, should I continue my story, or you wanna
Yeah.
just like cut
No,
me
no,
off
no,
now?
no, no. Hey, no. You can say it. You can continue.
Alright, so back to the story with Cage's older brother being my son. So, what happens because of Microsoft? Microsoft kicked
By the
kicked
way,
my
guys.
account off of his Xbox.
By the way, everybody, this is what it is now. that was the picture we're all laughing at. That's like the best thing ever.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
The off-brand Swagger Souls.
no doubt.
Off brand. The Kmart rip off Swagger Souls.
Yeah. Where'd you get that helmet from, man? Did you get it from the mall?
Nah, from my own black market. I found it online while searching.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Alright, so anyway, so on with the story.
on with the story. So Microsoft didn't like. I think they picked up on our scheme somehow that I was buying all the games and that he would play all of them. So one day they decided to kick him off of my account. I get a text from him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was just kicked off the account. I'm gonna see what I can do about it." So this was at about like 11 o'clock, and I was tired that night, so I went to sleep.
Okay.
I wake up in the morning with about
A murder on my mind.
wonderful. Back to like 2018, it seems like. So when I wake up, I have 10 Gmails of somebody's trying to log into your account. Something's going on. And then it happens. I get the message from him just saying I figured it out. And then about possibly a good 2 minutes later, I get another Gmail that says your son has been able to log into your account. Now I'm wondering what in the world's going on. I'm like, my son, boys. I'm 17 and I've got a kid.
Jeez.
So I text him like, what's going on? He's like, so in order for me to sign to your account, I have to talk to Xbox and say that you're my dad in order for me to play on your account.
Oh my god.
Ain't
Oh,
Microsoft
man.
beautiful, boys?
Wait, what?
Bro, that's insane.
You have a temporary son? What the heck?
Yep. So now I'm a dad.
Oh boy.
Dad. Your dad,
He's
your
like-
friend.
He just came
Man.
out of nowhere. Hey dad, what's up?
Pretty much. It's like, hey, Dad,
Sit
can I
on my
play some
lap, sonny.
games?
Come sit on my lap, Sonny. Tell me what you want for Christmas.
Come here, little boy.
Yeah.
Sit on my laps and I could give you unlimited V-Bucks.
Oh my god, that sounds so sexual, but I'm somehow digging it.
Yeah, so that, I got a notification from Twitch saying that a Star Wars event happened on Fortnite today.
Oh.
yeah.
I know
What
you
is
want
it,
those
Palpatine?
V-Bucks to buy the ship and whatever came out.
The skins, they're kinda dope, to be honest.
That's been. That happened
You actually
a while
play it.
ago.
Oh, I haven't played that
Yeah,
game for
Dude,
about
like,
5
I have it
months.
installed on my PlayStation. I just haven't played it in like forever.
you
So
should give me your account.
I should
Could
give you
this
a giant
possibly
foot up
be
your
next
butt.
podcast? Just
Next podcast, just talking about Fortnite. I mean, hey, I'm down. Who's
talking
down?
about Fortnite.
I mean, hey, I'm down. Who's down with me? I mean, I got this. I can do it. It's in the bag.
Is this the right way they call it? Foreshadowing?
Right.
So,
Ping boy,
foreshadowing.
ping boy.
Okay. Well then, that's beautiful.
So yeah, now that I have a kid, we could get back to the normal conversations.
When do you gotta put him to bed? What's his bedtime?
His bedtime is about 10:30, and if he disobeys, I'm gonna have to abuse him.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's dude. That's
Bro.
Okay, but
Hey, who else kills 95% of their volunteers? It's not PETA. Make-A-Wish Foundation.
so do I get your Fortnite account?
No. You can get a giant saucy wiener going up down your urethra.
Oh boy.
Any comment
Oh,
about my
boy.
torture wall?
Jeez.
Alright, so
It's right next to my bed for some fun abuse.
Hey,
Or
All right.
hey,
that's
calm down,
more-
calm down, calm down.
Oh, I
Okay,
forgot the whip.
calm down. All right, so oh god,
Single one of those has been used as a kid.
you realize
Wait,
they can
where are my
only
pink fuzzy handcuffs?
hey they can only hear us. They can't see us.
Oh. I thought you were going to throw the pictures up, but alright.
All it
No,
really
the only thing
description
was just your helmet. All
the
right,
description
so
is it's just a big wall that just has a bunch of weapons on it.
okay, Gil, nobody cares
Sex
about your
toys too.
fantasies.
I'm
Skyrim
describing it.
2.0,
Jeez.
just a bunch of like guns and everything, just like I'm ready for you.
Come at me, bro.
Nah, this is Minecraft with mods.
Dude,
Ray
I've been
tracing.
like walking around like my secondary school like a lot, and because I have like I'm like one of the very few people who have like a dedicated like Dell. Like everybody has like a Linux or like this like weird kind of thing. Only like a select few of us actually has like a Dell laptop or whatever,
Disgusting.
and everybody else has like Macs. Well, like whatever the laptops are, like the MacBook or whatever they are.
I don't know about you all, but I think I'm getting an Alienware.
Yeah, and then other people have like Alienware, other people have the Linux, everybody has something along those lines, and I'm one of the very few people who has a Dell, right? And
Yeah.
so I ended up getting super self-conscious about all of it, right?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I end up getting an iPhone 7 Plus. Like
Jeez.
because I'm with my dad full time and all that other crap. And so um um so you know how the phones always has like the stickers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took one of those stickers off and I put it on my Dell like logo. Every time I walk around in the hallways, everybody's like, Kane, what happened to your Dell? Oh, wait a second, because like they could see through it and they see the Dell,
I'll be
and
right
now,
back.
oh, fine, whatever. I'm sad.
Okay, leave middle podcast.
Yeah, he just straight up left, like middle of the podcast. That's like BS.
He's
But
not a
like,
true player.
right. Um, but people could see through the Apple
The
sticker,
sticker.
and they can see like the Dell logo underneath, and so they're like, they take like a second glance at it and they see the Dell underneath, and it's like, Kane, what are you doing? I was like, I'm sorry, I'm self-conscious, and and I keep walking. and and whenever we're sitting down in class and everything, they ask me about it again. I'm like, it's my Dapple, bro. Leave me alone.
My dapple.
Yeah.
In 20 years from now, that's gonna be a thing, and you're like, I created it. I call restrictions.
um, copyright. That was originally my idea.
I got the podcast to prove it.
Right. Um, but yeah, so that's a thing.
Yes.
um, so they're also what about you, Gil? Any stories?
Any stories?
Yeah,
Um.
like what's going on in your boring
Let,
ass life?
uh. As as you may know, I just got home from my trip from Utah.
Ow! I just broke my leg.
Oh boy. Hey. No, but yeah, I not recently, but like a couple days ago, I came back from my trip from Utah,
Yes.
and that was a trip. It was it was so I could see my family because they have been missing me because I don't show my face no more.
Okay.
So they just invited me over and they flew me out. And dear God, was that a pain? Because when I got to the airport, I got to like the security, almost screwed it up somehow. Um,
How did you almost screw it up?
I almost forgot about my keys in my pocket,
Oh my god! If you would have forgotten that, I would have laughed so
dude.
hard.
I almost stepped in. I was like, "Oh God, wait a minute!" And I just pulled out my key slowly and I put it into the tub. And I was like, "All right, now we're good."
Oh,
Um,
that yeah, bro. You would have been like shoved down a hole
I would not have shown
based
up to this if I had gotten
based on
if I
your
forgot about it.
dude. You're gonna be like this the 912. Like there's not 911, there's 912 for you.
Dear God.
They'd probably tackle
Um,
you, be like, "Mr. President, get down!" And like the president comes out of nowhere and says he's gonna build a wall around you.
We
well,
all gotta start somewhere.
Oh my
yeah.
lord, Dad, you're back.
Yep.
So yeah, I got through security just barely because I almost forgot the keys. And then my mom, she's very supportive. So she's like, "Oh, I'm glad you're doing this, and I'm happy you're going." And then like I'd sit
Mhm.
down at my gate because it was literally right there. As soon as I got out of security, I looked right and it was like, "Oh, my gate, sweet!" And I have to wait 3 hours to get on a plane. I sat down and this guy behind me was the most disgusting and gross guy I've ever seen. Like, I'm trying to just think how I'm gonna describe this. He, um, he sat down like behind me, and I was just sitting there, just like checking my phone, trying to make sure, trying to calm my mom down because she was like texting me, she was missing me and stuff, even though she literally had just dropped me off. And legitimately, this guy like pulls out a tissue and just starts blowing his nose like really loud. Kind of phased by it, I turn around and I'm watching him take this dirty, just disgusting, dirty uh, tissue and just throws it right back in his pocket when the trash can was right next to him.
Was it like a normal tissue or a
Oh
handkerchief?
no, it was a tissue, but the box like that, you know those small packets of tissues that you could get at like
Yeah.
stores and stuff. It was sitting in the chair next to him, just like ripped open, just torn.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Well, I see how it is, Kane.
No, dude, that was like a sincere like yawn. That wasn't to you.
Um,
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
that's a lie.
no,
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 That was straight to you.
I plead the fifth,
I
maybe.
feel attacked.
Dude, like
I
you
feel
don't
attacked.
get it, man. Like so much happened today. Like Zion and I had to go to a funeral today.
Yeet.
I had to listen to a guy tell jokes about people dying,
Are you
and
serious?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
he said a
I'm just
joke
gonna
that
throw that out there.
I'm pretty sure that the thing that did it in was was her raising
Blaming
him.
everything on Tom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who is Tom anyway?
Oh my god.
You're the reason why she died, because she
Oh
had to
my
raise
God.
you pretty much.
That was terrible. Like I laughed at that, and so did everyone else. But I'm pretty sure that you and I are the only people that actually understood that. That was
Well, yeah,
messed
he
up.
pretty much said, "Oh yeah, she died because of you, Tom." The worst part is, I didn't even know we had a Tom in the family.
Dude, I'm not even related to your family. I don't even know what half of it means. I only know
I'm
like
related to
a
people I don't
handful of
know.
people. I only know a handful of people, and it's the handful of people who I've known my entire life. And and
Well,
I
yeah, you're
don't
my
know
son. You should
anybody
know me
else.
forever.
Right? Jesus Christ, I'm gonna hang myself after this. Um,
Bet.
bet who's down? Who's down tonight? You guys coming?
Boys, this is the
Do I
second
bring the
podcast
razors?
and the
Hey,
last.
do I bring the
Yep,
razors this
we're
time?
ending it here, guys. We
Yeah,
just wanted
right.
to tell
It was a long run.
We'll upload our stupid screw ups. Like
We'll upload
This is
our
our suicide
upload
note.
our blooper. Hey, no. We'll upload our
Upload it, it's just
bloopers.
our two-
We'll upload
just
our
the two
bloopers
podcasts.
during the rope hanging sessions.
Oh my god. Like, alright, the video's
I tried to hang
uploaded
myself
now.
from
Stop it, boys.
I tried to hang myself from a fluorescent light. Didn't work out.
Dude, I
Why?
knocked myself out with the ceiling fan last time I tried. I woke up in the hospital the next day and they said that everything will be fine. I cried that night.
Did you say the ceiling fan attacked you?
No, because I
just
because
pull
I
the
didn't get
plug.
my wish.
Just
I didn't
pull it.
die.
Isn't it the worst when your parents save you and you're just like, why didn't you just fucking let me die already? I've got a rope around my neck and you think I wanted to come back?
You thought that I could have been saved? Huh, peasant.
You thought this was an accident?
Just wait till I get out of
Well,
here.
you thought that this was just a coincidence?
It's a prank, Mom, don't worry.
Don't worry. You see this note? You see this note on the desk? You see my tears? Yeah, don't worry, man. It's all a prank.
Don't worry, I'm filling this out for Logan Paul. This
Tries
is
to get-
Suicide Forest 2.
Hey, tries getting down the chair without taking the rope off.
Yeah, I just like wearing the rope's a fashion statement.
Logan Paul just kicks open the door. All right, guys, we're gonna film this dying kid. Wait for him to die. He's just like,
Holds up like a camera as like he's like holding out for them, trying to like get them to help or
Dude,
something. He's just like, oh
he's
my
slowly-
god, the views.
he's slowly like, pulling the plug as the one midget in the group is
No, like the
stopping
guy's
this
just tugging on the
fucking
rope and
man.
everything as the camera's like in his face. He's just like over here.
You guys
Like,
just sitting there. Oh, I need help!
Yeah, he's like,
And-
Bro,
Like-
look how real
like,
this
twisting around,
looks.
he's like, oh my god, dude, this is such a cool prank. He's definitely gonna feel this tonight.
guys,
Alright, you could trick me
I
now, the
made a
prank's
bad
over.
Lapse in my judgment.
That's what it really-
The flatlines has like he just flatlines and the people are just like playing like using it as a punching bag.
Alright.
Dead, and
This
then-
is obviously a dark podcast, didn't realize that.
They start hitting the guy just dead on the bed. Line starts going on.
We're going off script,
Yeah.
boys.
Shut up, swagger. Nobody cares. Oh my
As
god.
you can tell, we are not scripted.
Yeah, we are just completely just autistic.
I mean, I don't know about you, but
I'm straight up Tourette's.
he's the only one that's
are you straight up?
He's like trying to keep on track, and we're just siding off.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this podcast has no directions.
It's like it goes north, south, east, and west. I mean, dude, it's everywhere, including the diagonals.
Up, down, left, right.
Be a select start.
Yeah.
um,
Konami code engage.
I mean,
right.
like, when describing this podcast, all you could say is I've seen straighter lines in a gay pride parade. Like, this is pretty bad.
Dude, I've seen more straight lines at a gay funeral.
Wait a minute.
Would they put the bodies in the same casket
Ooh.
forever together?
No. Hey, you know how like if it's ever an open casket, like they just slide in something that they wanted the other person to have. You know what I mean? Like a
like, I
memory
wanted
of
my
them,
best
and then
friend
they
in
close the
here.
casket and they put it into a grave. You know, I'm thinking, what if it was a LGBT plus thing, and
A flag?
instead of putting pictures in, they put dildos, like slide it into the
Oh my
casket.
god. It just
Slide
lines
into
up
the
with
casket or the person?
Either works. I mean, I'm not one to judge.
It's just all over him with, like,
I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
one to
you
judge.
can't judge there, they're dead. You're just looking at your parents, ah, this dude's dead, but that's kind of gay.
some person comes in, hey, free stuff.
Oh, you just hear like it's like 100 years, and like this dude had like the most expensive body out there, and like Dave and like grave diggers who like outlawed dildos, they come around and they just like dig it up, and they're like, "What's this up his ass? What's this up their rectum?" And they pull it out, and they just
It's
hear,
gotta be a
It's an
diamond.
ancient machine.
no, and then they just pull it out,
What's
and they just
this?
hear, and then it just like breaks in half. It's just
Bright pink.
there. It's just like this.
Bro, I think it
pink
requires
piece of
batteries.
Hey, what's this? What's this cord thing? Is this supposed to plug into something?
Oh man, dude.
Dude, he's got a satisfying face when he died. Maybe I should try it out.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Satisfying face. It just
That's
pans
so
over and it's just a
bad.
skeleton.
Oh man.
It's been a while, but it's a little dusty.
It's just a skeleton.
Death by dildo.
I don't know how many years this thing has been up his rectum, but it's my
So,
turn.
so,
It's time for me to have the torch passed on to me.
so when you're a grave digger, do you call yourself like the dust digger, or do you just want to play RuneScape?
Oh my
Bro,
God.
dude, what are you talking about, man? It's straight up World of Warcraft, bro.
Ah, yes.
Early
Yeah,
stages
you know.
of League of Legends.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. We're on such a morbid subject. Now we're talking about like
Do you guys
gay.
wanna move
We're
on?
talking about gay death and people.
Well, I mean,
giving
it
up their
started
names.
about it started about the funeral we had.
Hey, all right, calm
Oh.
down, buddy, calm down.
Oh
my
Says the
God.
person who started the
Shouldn't you be
conversation.
fathering?
Dude,
Um,
I mean,
yes,
honestly,
I'm a
though-
fatherly figure. Let's go explore somebody's like freaking dungeon.
Oh, jeez. But
Oh,
like, hey,
boy.
hold on. Like on a serious note, though, if family does ends up like hearing this or whatever, just know that if like what we're talking about here, like the gay
We're not
parts,
serious at
that's a
all.
joke. That's a joke.
We're not serious at all. It's all
Shut
a
up,
joke
Gil.
here.
Shut up. Shut up. You're not love. Shut up. But about the funeral thing earlier and the joke, that part, that was just about that. We thought that the person who did die, we have utmost respect for her.
I mean, even though I've only saw her like 2 times,
Yes,
she always
but
had a
either way.
smile on her face, which is pretty good.
Yes.
She seemed like a
But
cool
that
old
was
lady.
on a serious note, and I bet that she'd be really cool to talk to and everything. But that was just
To
about
be
family.
honest,
I guess.
I feel like she'd probably enjoy this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
now that's a bit pushy. That's a bit pushy. Like
I
that's a
mean-
sincere like push right there.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, I was about
Sorry.
to say.
Maybe
My
if
son's
we
bossing
could
me around
have
now.
hand.
Can I have a
But-
sex parade?
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
we need to put like a advisory on this that this is just content. Nothing is taken seriously.
Yeah.
Banana
Anyways,
butt
moving
sex.
on past all that.
Yes.
Black people.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why is
shit.
that the
This is
first
gonna be a
thing you
wonderful
said
conversation.
after-
I'm messing with you. It was just to see
We-
your reaction.
We better get a black person in here though.
Their cats
Right.
are always missing.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's
no.
nothing to say about that. They're awesome. I mean,
Yo, what's up, my bro?
I'm a fan of watermelon and freaking fried
Okay,
chicken
calm
too,
down,
but
calm down.
Why'd
We
you
d-
mute
shut
yourself,
up,
Jet?
Zion. Gotta calm down now. Gotta calm down.
We're already
I mean,
past our,
I'm like
past our limit.
partially Mexican, so it could count.
What? I mean, Mexicans are racist. They are the most
What
racist.
are you
second
talking
bunch.
about? You're talking to a Mexican right here.
You
Oh yeah, my burrito's
Hola,
bigger.
como- hol- My enchilada has a better taste to it.
Mine's got peppers.
It doesn't matter.
Bro,
it's still-
mine's got
Take that how
mine's got
you want.
cucumbers, bro.
Take that how you want.
Mine has
You can
cucumbers
take it in the
with
mouth
ketchup.
for flavor, or otherwise,
Oh
well,
my god.
we can't say that.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to even know what that meant.
You know how to
But
edit things, right?
hey,
Dane?
all of you just shut up because, guys, that was the
He
end
can't
of
edit.
episode 2. If you guys liked it,
What? You're gonna call the end already?
yes, I'm calling it the end, dude. We've been
But
going
we're
for an
such
hour.
on a good note.
Yeah, but the thing is the fact that, well, I don't know, somebody who's straight up talking about Mexicans and whose burritos are bigger. I don't really even know
I
where to
mean,
start.
you're the one who brought up the blacks.
But I never brought up Mexicans.
I mean,
That was him.
I mean. Yeah, this probably ain't gonna turn out well.
Yeah, I rest my case. So,
I'll just say I love y'all.
Demonetization.
don't worry. Hey, we'll record podcast episode 3 here in just a few. All right.
Oh yeah.
But
Just a few. Are we just doing this weekly?
Demonetization.
shut up.
Demonetization.
Shut up. All right. So everybody, thank you guys for listening to our Deadly and Friends podcast episode 2. If you guys haven't checked out the last one, the video will be up, well, to the top right or left. I don't know. Between the two, you guys will see it eventually. There'll be a playlist on the ready. Subscribe if you already haven't. Leave a like or dislike, depending on which one you want. I don't really care anymore. Subscribe to our, or not subscribe, join our Discord. It will be in the link below, well, in the description below. Leave a comment and tell us your thoughts about what to do next. All right, guys. This has been Deadly
And friends.
And friends.
Jesus. All right. See you guys in the next episode. Peace.